on that plate, baby. Oh, see, that's the color I want right there. That's the color you want. Perfect medium rare right there. I'm gonna try it on its own without the sauce. Oh, there we go. Love that medium rare, brother. That's incredible. Hey guys, it's Greg Hudson here, host of America's Best Restaurants, and you know what we do? We scour the country and we check out hidden gems and local favorites. Well, today we found the perfect hideout. It's called the 20's Hideout in Marion, Illinois. And listen, they are living up to the name, from the dark wood interior to names of steaks like the Private Eye and the Pack and Heat. Here's the best part. Owner Jeff Diedrich owns his own farm right up the street. He's sourcing his beef local from his own farm. It's only here at the 20's Hideout. There's still barrel in there. Augustine, what's up, man?
Hey, how we doing? How we doing?
Fantastic. This does feel like a little 20's hideaway.
Hideout.
Yeah, well, a hideout. Yes, it is the 20's hideout, but I feel like, I mean, I'm going to see, some bootleggers in the back, like the car out front. Yeah. This is incredible, man.
Well, welcome to Marion. We're at the 20's Hideouts. It's we're a little busy right now, but
I see that. That's a good thing.
That's always a good thing.
And you guys are doing some pretty special stuff here, things that I didn't expect to see. I mean, on the menu, you've got everything from, of course, the steaks, which a lot of people come for. And then I saw you've got bison on the menu?
We have bison on there tonight, which I think you guys are going to be tasting later on tonight.
That sounds like a good idea to me. This is what I love, though, too. You come to a classic steak restaurant like the 20's Hideout, shrimp cocktail.
You got to have it.
My favorite thing at a classic steak joint, man. Let's dig in. Looks like you season the shrimp here?
Every day. They prep these up every morning. Get ready for the evening.
This is how every trip to a classic steakhouse needs to start. Just a beautiful shrimp cocktail. Gorgeous and just delicious, man.
Good, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
We haven't even got to the meals yet.
That's what you answered my next question. What are we doing for meals today? Because if we're starting with shrimp cocktail, I would imagine you got some classics today for us.
Well, we've got the bison filet, which is locally sourced, and then we got a farm-to-table ribeye tonight. So
What?
Farm-to-table ribeye. Not every restaurant has its own farm, and we have our own proprietary farm. Tonight we're going to be featuring a farm-to-table ribeye. Amazing marbling, amazing flavor. You can't beat it.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let Chef fire stuff in the back. I want to chat with you. I have never seen a restaurant that has its own farm that it's sourcing ingredients from. So you got to tell me more about that if that's cool with you.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to have one more of these for sure. We're not letting these go to waste.
Enjoy.
We'll see you on the other side. As promised, and well, the steaks have arrived. And Augustine, you weren't joking, man. You guys are doing it the right way here when it comes to the steaks. What do we have? I see this looks like a filet, a ribeye. What do we got?
Well, you got the filet and the ribeye correct.
Okay.
But what we have here are two different items. That one is an item that comes from our farm. We've got the farm-to-table ribeye, and then a locally sourced bison filet.
Love
something
bison.
From the area.
Absolutely love bison. I want to start with the bison because I really want to take some time afterwards and talk about the fact that you have your own farm for this restaurant. So we'll get into that. But I'm a big fan of bison, man. I know it's normally a lot leaner. Is that what do you normally tell guests when they come in to sit down if they ask about the bison?
Well, the bison filet is a lot leaner. The most tender steak that you get out of the bison would be a filet. and it's the preferred cut. It's what we ask that we get, for our restaurant. It's one of my favorite. Not to go away from the ribeye, but
no, we'll get there in just a second.
This is we got a little Béarnaise sauce there.
That was my next question. Okay,
we put that on the
Béarnaise
side
sauce.
of all of our steaks. In some steakhouses, they pour it on top of the steak, but not everybody wants Béarnaise sauce on top. We make it in-house from scratch, but it complements every steak.
It really does. It's creamy. It's rich, and it really complements that bison, because that bison, man, I don't know what seasoning you're using.
Well, I can't tell you. That's why we keep getting you back in.
I was curious if you had like a proprietary seasoning here, because that is so unique.
No, it is a special season that we have in the house.
And I love, again, the bison is very lean. So if you've ever had bison, you want something a little leaner, it's good. But if you're cooking at home, be careful, because you can overcook it very quickly.
Yes.
But you guys have done just a masterful job, from what I'm seeing here, on the cook.
Hold on to that here.
Yeah, hold on to that plate, baby. Oh, see, that's the color I want right there. That's the color you want. Perfect medium rare right there. I'm gonna try it on its own without the sauce. Oh, there we go. Love that medium rare, brother. That's incredible.
Tender.
I'm gonna try to get the seasoning from you, man. Yeah, dig in there, will you? I feel bad sitting here eating by myself, Augustine. Look at you. You got the suit on, you got the jacket, the tie. You need some steak, man. Is that great? Well, you know it's great. Of course, you run the place. That's outstanding. Well, let's get to your farms here, the Diedrich Farms, right?
Diedrich Farms,
and right up the street.
Well, it's 3.5 miles on the south end of Marion, down the street in a way.
And here's what's really cool too. We actually saw your staff in the back hand cutting these, right?
Oh,
you guys do these in house.
Yeah. So everything, our farm to table product gets shipped out, and we get it back in quarters. So Jose back there, he took us on a snapshot. Basically, he cleaned it up, he got it ready for us so that we could, film him cutting the ribeyes ready to go.
Man,
but
beautiful.
He took the bones off and carved it out, and this is what we get, the end result, the grilled steak.
That's incredible. Okay, I am going to try it first, no sauce, just because it is such a special, unique thing that, again, I've never seen a restaurant where 3.5 miles down the road, they've got their own farm that they're butchering and bringing in their own beef. Oh my God.
All right. Pretty good, isn't it?
That's outstanding. That is outstanding.
Hand cut in house.
Oh.
You can go to a lot of places, get a ribeye, but who can actually say, our ribeye comes from a proprietary farm.
Yeah.
And we hand cut it in house. These are special seasoning.
And you can taste all of the things that Augustine just mentioned. You can taste that in every bite. You know what I really like personally? That's kind of why I went for this side of it. And if you've watched any of these episodes, I love that fat marbling on a ribeye. I love that burst of fat flavor that you get.
And you get a lot of that marbling within the steak, as well as on the outside of the steak.
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now, too, is that
creates that juicy, that tenderness. We age everything 21 days in-house.
Man, that's incredible.
So it gives it that extra tenderness and flavor, breaks it down to where, it's delicious. The other nice thing about this product is that, not to put down commodity beef, but no, the farm to table ribeye, we take great pride in the feed that we provide for it. It's a grass-fed grain feed program. But the other thing is that we stay away from antibiotics and hormones.
That's the key right there.
And that is the big key.
That is the key, man. And again, you're able to oversee all of that because it's your farm.
Yes,
which is beautiful.
All of our wait staff gets to see the process. They all go out there for a farm tour to understand what the farm to table product is, so they can relate that to the customer and explain where it comes from, what is special about it, and again, the flavor.
I'm telling you, man, the flavor on this is just outstanding, and I wish I'm gonna try to get the recipe for the seasoning out of Augustine before the end of the episode. I don't know if it's gonna happen. How many steaks on the menu come from the farm?
Well, we have a section where we promote some of our, a couple of the items, I guess. I'm not completely answer your question, but there are a couple of items on the menu. There's 3 to 4, but our wait staff hand sells these products because they're limited availability.
Wow!
Unlike commodity beef, we don't process 20.
You've got what you've got.
Exactly.
You know what I love too that you're doing here is the way you've mentioned this a few times now, the way you incorporate the staff. Because, when I personally go into restaurants, I'm a big food nerd, right? Look what I do for a living. Huge food nerd. I love asking the staff what I need to order because they know. And the fact that you guys get that and you make sure that you educate the staff here to the point you're taking them to the farm.
Oh, definitely. They've got to understand what the product's are.
So food nerds like me can come in here and sit down and know that I can ask them whatever I want and they're going to they can take it all the way back literally to the farm. The way that you guys are doing that, I think, is just so unique. But, all right, man, what's coming up next? I'm going to take one more bite.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, what's coming up after this?
We have a strip of lobster.
So we have more steak coming.
More steak, a little bit of seafood. We're just not a steakhouse. We offer seafood items, whether it's a pasta dish or lobster tails.
You heard the man. Steak and lobster coming up next. What a day. Welcome back, and Augustine, as you promised us, my friend, you're not disappointing with the surf and turf.
We had to have it. That's right. We had to get another entree out here in front of you. We've got a strip and lobster.
And
lobster tails in it.
The steak, is this another one of from the farm kind of deals?
This one is not. However, it's not to put it down because the quality of the beef that we bring in, we pride ourselves in that as well. So we do a lot of cut tests. Everything has to be aged as well. 21
Beautiful.
Days, black Angus beef. And
Love
of course,
that.
the special season that we have here.
Which I'm still trying, okay? I'm trying to get it out of him, I promise you. And what I love about this, man, this is one of those dishes, if you ask people about their, the Last Supper, if you could have one thing was your last meal ever, this is the answer for a lot of people. I know I'm speaking for a lot of you out there, that this is a surf and turf is just perfect for them.
Oh, it is.
Let's dig in, man.
Hop in, you go first.
Okay. The juice coming out of this. Wait until you guys see this.
You asked for medium rare. I hope we got that medium rare for you.
That is perfect. That is exactly what you want. Edge to edge, perfect medium rare. That's gorgeous. I'm going to try it first without the sauce.
Still tender, flavorful. You're taking the words out of your mouth.
All of it. But you know what I keep coming back to though? The seasoning.
Yeah.
But that beef is fantastic.
Yes. Like I said, everything has to be aged 21 days. Black Angus beef. We're a steakhouse.
Yeah,
you can go to a lot of places, but we're a steakhouse. We pride ourselves in our beef.
Well, and that's the thing. If you're coming to a steakhouse, especially one of this magnitude, man, where you guys just do it the right way, this is what you expect to get when you come into a place like this.
Oh, definitely.
It just is. Well, are you going to dig in? You dig in. I'm not going to lie. I love lobster. So I'm going to go ahead and go in on the lobster tail a little bit. What about you, man? What do you like to order if you got a night off? You're coming in here for dinner. What does Augustine order?
What does Augustine order? Well, I like a calamari, but as far as steak goes, I've got to go with a strip. It's a denser steak for me, meatier, more of the sirloin flavor to it. I enjoy it.
It's delicious, man. And this is one of my all-time favorite things ever in the world to do is just taking beautifully cooked lobster and dunking it in that clarified butter. It's a thing of beauty. It's like slow motion almost. That
Look at that.
is one of my favorite things in the world. Oh,
Amazing, isn't it? Amazing.
What is a lobster tasting that good doing in the middle of Illinois?
Well,
Brother, that's outstanding.
Good?
That's just great, man.
Amazing.
I'll get one more tiny little bite of it, and that's it. Then I'll leave it to you. I can't eat all the lobster.
Well, you're gonna have to save room for dessert, so keep that in mind later on.
You say dessert?
Dessert, a little bit.
I didn't think we were doing dessert. We're doing dessert?
You can't leave without having dessert. I mean,
Augustine.
people come to the Hideout for one dessert. And we'll get that here in just a minute.
Okay.
But look at that.
I just want to look at this again. Yeah.
Oh, look at the butter.
The surf and turf. It's that's beautiful. That is not supposed to be in the middle of Illinois, people. And again, I just want to get back to something that we talked about sort of at the beginning of the episode, is how well you guys do the classics. You perfect everything that you put on a plate here the way that you would expect from a steakhouse like this. From the shrimp cocktail to the steaks you guys have from your own farm to the bison farm to this New York strip. I mean, you guys just do it the right way, and it's so easy to slip up with classics because people expect a certain caliber when you talk about classics, right?
That's correct.
And you guys just do it to the T.
Well, it goes back to there are plenty of places to choose from. But with you talking, about the product like this, that's we want every guest to enjoy. We want people to taste quality of the beef or seafood.
They have that
flavor
lobster's
that we
outstanding.
have. And so it's a lot about quality, the ambiance. We hear the background piano player right now.
And you guys have like entertainment quite often, right?
Oh yes.
Like
5 days a week. We're currently open 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And we have a pianist that plays, every night.
Wow.
I mean, it's amazing
That's
to hear
great.
classic tunes in the background.
Yeah.
When you're having a nice lobster tail dinner.
I feel like we're just sitting here waiting for Jay Gatsby to walk in and have a little session with Jay Gatsby, talk some business. All right, you mentioned dessert. It's been sitting here for more than 10 seconds, so I'm just gonna grab the end of this lobster.
Hey, go for it.
But apparently we have a special dessert coming up right after the break. Okay, we're back, and like a little added addition to the episode I wasn't expecting, but I'm gonna say this before we even get started. Fellas, I'm talking to you right now. This is date night right here, boys, okay? And ladies, if you're watching, turn to your man right now and say, listen to Greg. This is what I'm talking about. Tell me what's going on here, Augustine.
So like I said, we couldn't let you go home without having dessert. So what we've done here is we brought, the outdoor s'mores to the table. So we're gonna
like
create.
the way you put that.
We're gonna create our own s'mores here at the table in just a minute.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it
I'm
going
gonna
here.
get this lit up. Normally we would have a server come out here, but
Nah, you know.
I'm gonna go for it today.
Yes, sir. This is the way you do dessert. And again, this just, I can't help but keep going back to the fact that you're doing classics, but what a twist. What a modern, cool twist on a classic. S'mores are classic, but not like this, man. This is just next level.
A little s'mores, a little something to drink on the finish. Look at this.
Not to mention.
So we've got a really nice wine program here. We've gotten our award from Wine Spectator numerous times, as well as this year.
Oh,
And
congratulations. That's
you.
a big deal.
It is. It's so we inventory close to 9,000 bottles.
Wow.
Waiting on this to heat up.
Yeah,
You
no
feel the
problem,
heat.
man. Hey.
Don't do this at home. And so, we've got an awesome, amazing wine program. Nice wines like this.
And that's what I was going to say. For any wine aficionados out there, you know how my eyes lit up when Augustine was like, yeah, I'll go grab us some wine. And he shows up with the Silver Oak Alexander Valley for us to have with s'mores. Fellas, again, date night right here. Ladies, turn to them. Date night. This is, I mean, the fact that you're pouring this with our s'mores tells me what kind of wine program you have, man.
That and the type of atmosphere, the type of restaurant we are.
Just goes right with it.
It could be day night. It could be, anniversary. It could be a business
Anything.
meal. It just, we have a little bit of everything to offer.
And it's just impressive. Like I'm gonna say this is just sexy.
It's getting there.
Do you know what I mean? That's okay. Hey, listen, we got Silver Oak to drink, so I'm fine with that. Salud, my friend.
Salud.
This has to be incredibly popular with guests here.
It is, and we'll get to this here. So, while this is warming up, get this out here.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, we got that flame starting to pick up.
It's starting to pick up. So, We've got our graham crackers, marshmallows, and our Hershey's.
This
ready
is
to
so
go.
fun, man. Let's
So,
go. Are you talking me through it? Let me watch it.
Our flame's going here, so it'll have a nice little steady flame here. So, excuse me, I'm gonna grab
let's
a
go.
graham cracker here.
Man, it's been,
Cut
you
this
know
in
what?
half.
I've had like s'mores desserts because that's kind of a thing now with people.
It is.
But it's been years since I've like made a s'more. And that's kind of part of the fun of this too, is being in an upscale locale like this and having s'mores, but having them at your table that you're making yourself. There's just something both nostalgic and fun about that, yet sexy at the same time.
All the way around, right?
I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah. Here we go. So I'm gonna grab a marshmallow here.
All right.
So you see our nice steady flame
There
here.
we go.
I'm going for it here.
That. I'll grab my chocolate too after you're done. Oh, this is so cool. This is so much fun.
So this is #1 seller here.
I can imagine. And this has to be one of those dishes, man, where somebody orders this and the table next to them sees them having this, and then next thing you know, there's 10 more going in to get ordered.
Exactly right.
To get ordered, for sure, right?
Sorry, I just get so involved in this, I get quiet. And
No, I'm right there.
I'm gonna wait for you.
It's probably gonna be a quiet rest of the episode because we've got silver oak and s'mores to make, but we'll do our best. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Even like, I mean, you're a parent. You could, even with your kids, you know, having your kids come here and at least it's a safe environment for them to make s'mores with a fire.
With a fire, there you go.
Even if they get the kids, I like a little char.
See, that's how I like mine. That's
You too?
exactly what I did.
Yeah, I like that char on there, and then you want to get it on there quickly, right? So that it starts to melt
correct.
that chocolate. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Look at this. That's gorgeous. I can't tell you the last time I made a s'more and how happy this makes me right now. Oh, let's go. Oh man. And you know what? What a perfect way to wrap up a steak dinner too.
It is.
Oh, it's just delicious. Old school, classic, man.
Classic, a little sweet. Love the charred marshmallow in there.
Yes. I want to know too. So in the video, in the comments, I want to know: are you a charred marshmallow person like we are, or just a little bit toast? I'm a charred guy.
Charred.
Well, where can people find you online? Because I'm here to tell you, the next time that you are in the area, I mean, people, this is a destination. This isn't just like a restaurant in town. This is a destination, man.
Thank you. So they can find us at hideoutrestaurant.com. They can get all the information from there. You can Google us at 20's Hideout Steakhouse. We have options on there to make reservations on Open Table. And then you're able to look at it, through a website, hours of operation. We're currently open Monday through Saturday, or Tuesday through Saturday. Sorry.
That's okay. You need some time off, man.
Tuesday through Saturday. And, while reservations aren't required, we're strongly recommended. Because
I would say so too.
When everybody's hungry,
and
we're booked up.
Full disclosure, even earlier as we were shooting, we had to pause for a little bit because I mean, you guys got slammed in here. I mean, people that live in this area get it. It's clear. So, and you know what to do for us: like, subscribe, and share. And in the comments, like I said, I want to know: are you a toasted marshmallow, like a super charred marshmallow, just a little roast, a little kiss of the flame? What do you like to do? Tell us in the comments below. And yeah, what a special experience, man. Salud.
Salud.
Thanks for joining us on this episode. I'll see you next time at America's Best Restaurants. This is so much fun.
Different.
This is great. It's different, but it works. It fits.